Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am infinite abundance, exponentially conscious, and keeping high vibrational love frequencies alive on the planet abundantly. Because we real G's know how to keep it real with every lifetime on the planet, if you know what I mean. Now let's get into this. Now today I want to talk to you guys about why we reinvented ourselves to become our greatest versions. And I can only speak from my experience, looking back on timelines and what the Akashic record has shown us for all lifetimes that stagnated humanity's growth now, and see that it was only beneficial to one generational timeline, Gen Z now, I'm afraid to call all you out now because you all use every other timeline that came before you all to co-create and build an artificial world. I always call it artificial insanity or an illusionary world to what our Father, Mother, God, our source of life, our universe, whatever you want to call our energy. And we now who are awake and aware of what happened to us because a veil was put over our head, we now advance ourselves consciously, knowing that we had to reinvent ourselves consciously to know what will serve you, our humanity, And because of this, we have become our greatest versions consciously, knowing that what did not serve us and what was stealing our energy to cause humanity to become extinct. And also being grateful to having the experiences of being manipulated and seeing for ourselves or observing for ourselves how selfish some can be about themselves now. And now we have awakened to this. We reinvent ourselves with boundaries, integrity, live our divine virtues, our standards in reality, and not give a fuck about what you think, feel we should be, and who you're continuously projecting yourself out into reality as us, when we know it's all about you. and your projections that will not be manifested anymore. And like I said before, we let you go with unconditional love, so that you live out whatever lifetime you choose to live out here, and return to the quantum field, not experiencing any lifetimes after this, because the ego will be submerged into the core of the earth and will never return on the planet. While we live in peace, in love, peace, authenticity, and harmony with each other, the original blueprint and our innate state and freedom that will be 5D timeline in everything we co-create with each other, using the web of life to give and receive unto each other, is what we call in this realm bartering, in a way that is always beneficial for each other, whether it be bartering with money, whether it be bartering with food, whether it be bartering with jewels, whether it be bartering whatever it is you have, because at the end of the day, money really has no value. The real currency is the character of the man and the woman living on the planet, holding these high vibrational frequencies. And that, my dear friends, will not ever change, because our divine mother and father, God, reflects the same unto us. I always say, why an infinite linear universe would put us to slave now, to create a system for us to slave, when it has so much, it created so much for us now to be our brothers and sisters, keep our in beautiful ways, and really be authentic with each other when something does not serve us, and understand, hey, your choice, your freedom to do as you please with your free will, and not just have negativity rampant on the planet, but balance within ourselves so much that we can communicate when something does not sit with us, and not harbor lower frequencies onto each other. And lie to others or manipulate others to come down to their state, to a lower frequency and their state too now. And this is why we had to reinvent ourselves from just being self-serving or people-pleasing, to make others feel how we feel about ourselves and give our energy to those who now will transmute their negative energy onto us. We no longer live in that state, and it is the reason we had to reinvent ourselves and become our greatest versions, balancing ourselves in our masculine and feminine energy, in our positive and negative energy, in our right and left energy. Anyway, I could say this, but it was for us to balance ourselves, to become our greatness. So great that if it is negative or not serving us, we stand in our boundaries and we live in our truth and allow people to live in their truth and rise in our truth, which is our intuitive guidance leading the way. And hopefully one day, or maybe they will choose to change their lifetime, their lifeline while alive, and do what's best for them. But in this present moment, we wish it was best for them and allow them to do whatever they had to do for themselves. Because as the matrix falls, they can either fall with it or wake up and improve themselves. And it had nothing to do with us who have awakened ourselves, because we don't feel guilty for the mistakes, for the shame and the anger and the trauma bonds and the love bombing and the gaslighting and the manipulation that they put us through now. You know why? Because we reinvented ourselves and came up like the phoenix rising from the ashes that they try to create for us to continue to build an empire that was not even for us and our humanity. So I say to you today, beautiful souls, as we move forward and keep reinventing ourselves and become a magnitude of greatest versions, spewing out our passions on the land, living in tune with nature and the universal plan. Keep reinventing. We keep reinventing ourselves and become so damn unstoppable that what we co-create for ourselves will be the most beautiful, unbelievable, no, not unbelievable, the most beautiful, believable reality we created for ourselves. Because I tell you, Mother Earth have plenty gems and plenty hidden notions, and the energy that is supplied from our universe abundance will now being full access to our humanity while we keep moving forward and becoming our greatest versions effortlessly. I am infinite abundance, exponentially healthy, wealthy, with the highest potentials for life infinitely. Please tap that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with someone who needs to hear this. Yes, share this with someone who needs to hear this. Because reinventing ourselves to greatness was the best thing that ever happened to us. While others try to make us slaves and fools because they thought they could create better than us. Once again, I am infinite abundance, exponentially conscious, and keeping high vibrational frequencies alive abundantly on the planet. Because we real G's know how to keep it real with every lifetime on the planet, if you know what I mean. Do have a beautiful, spectacular, awesome, magnificent, wonderful, magical day filled with beauty, emanating from our heart mindfully, bringing our reality reinvented to exponential greatness for all life, eternally, showing up as blessings, breakthroughs, and miracles for our life abundantly, effortlessly. I love all of you. High vibrational, yeah, 5D new Earth stars.